Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So today is Thursday, it's right in time the update on the cryptocurrencies. It's because today we get CPI report and tomorrow we'll get the Fed minutes protocol. So actually things that we have said on Monday mostly have been completed because market indeed has shown the upper direction, well, in a bit different manner, but the target that we have specified has been hit. At the same time, currently the weekly time frame comes on the first stage, is because here is the major vital area for Bitcoin and probably for the all cryptocurrencies as well. So market hits the major confluence resistance on the weekly chart and starts touching it, let's call it in this way. So the first 44.70 level has been spiked slightly. Major 30% resistance from this top to this low stands 46.55. So this is the range 44.70, 46.55. This level probably will have the special meaning. Why? It's because market will fail to pass through it. It will be just a pullback, some retracement before downward continuation. In the case of the upward breakout, that will be the challenge for reversal. And in this case, indeed, we will get great sign and signal that probably we could start thinking about taking the position. It's because indeed market could suggest that market is reversing indeed. So that's why this is very important area, and we need to keep an eye on what will happen around it. But since currently overall trend stands bearish and market hasn't broken it yet, it's just coming to it, we have to be really careful with our judgment and assessment of the current situation. Don't to be too hurry up with the treating it as a bullish sign. On the daily chart, actually, with this upward direction, it might seem that, well, situation starts to change because we've got, as you can see, bullish reversal. Formally, we have the bullish reversal bar. Its actions, you can see this upward direction is greater than the previous swing down. It's one of the things that we set as minimum requirement of the signs of the retracement, so at least we should get it. But at the same time, since in general current upward direction stands harmonically equal to what we see previously, and market stands in the very strong resistance area, it is, well, I wouldn't take off the table this OP target yet, because everything still could happen. Besides, if you'll take a look at the overall performance of the market here, yes, we've got some acceleration at this point, but in general, overall is very sloppy and choppy price action, very gradual, nothing really special in comparison to this one as well. So here's even candles a bit greater than here. So that's why I think that we should wait a bit more before we're telling that indeed market is turning bullish, and we could return back to the idea of the possible taking the long position. The final test stands ahead. Speaking about this final test, we need to take a look at the follow time frame chart. On the follow time frame chart, this is the XOP target that we have specified initially. If you remember, we said it has been reached. The one mistake, or maybe not a mistake, that the thing that has not been completed, here we were waiting for a bit minor retracement before XOP will be reached. But as you can see, it hasn't happened. Market stands flat and then goes to the XOP. Anyway, this XOP right now is done. This type of action that we have called as a reversal swing currently looks like the just wash and rinse of this top. As you can see, market just grabbed the stops about, returned that back down. So here we have some reaction on XOP target. At the same time, if you remember, we talked also about this big OP that has been completed right here. At the same time, here on the CD leg, we have straightforward acceleration. So definitely it's a kind of fast action. And that makes us think that another upward action here should happen. Market has to complete 46, 56, another XOP of this large A, B, C bottom pattern. It stands slightly higher just because BC points difference compares to the same A point. So we have this 46, 56 area. That might happen in the form of the shape of the butterfly, and also if you plot the MACD indicator here, you will see we have signs of the bullish dynamic pressure. So also suggest taking out of this top. But what is also important is that if you'll take a look at the target 46.56 and you return back to the weekly chart, you will see that this is an area that's pips to pips agrees with the 30% major weekly resistance. Okay, and on the daily chart, let's check where it stands. Well, overbought stands slightly higher, so it's not at the 60.46. So here's market easily keep going. So, and that will be some important moments if we will get the reaching of the XOP and market collapsed to the downside. It's definitely not the reversal yet. This downside action should start and we return back to the idea of this possible OP. In the case of the reaching of this target and breaking it up, that will be very important sign. So indeed, maybe we could say that situation is changing. But within just these few sessions, today, tomorrow, until our update on Monday, that's our short-term setup. This is what we intend to keep an eye on. We suggest moving slightly higher and then see for the reaction what will happen around this major area.